Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how are you? How do you do? Welcome back to my channel. This is Earth Angel HQ, and I am Sierra B Magic, here to do a reading for the collective. Today, I think I'm just going to see what comes out. So, let's just, make it free flowing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, everybody is doing amazing and having an amazing day. I'm sending you so much love, so much healing, so much strength, so much power. I just hope that I hope you're conquering everything that needs to be conquered so that you can be everything that you deserve to be. Yeah. I hope you're fighting the good fight and loving on yourself and not taking it too, not being too hard on yourself. Because it's easy to do that. To take this healing thing too serious. Don't take it too serious. I don't know what called me to say that, but let's get going. Let's see what comes out. Oh, 111 on my video. Holy Spirit, what would you like the collective to know right now? I'm going to pull from 2 decks before we start getting into it. What do you need to know? What do you need the collective to know right now? Mercury Retrograde been kicking my butt. What do you need the collective to know right now? Ooh. You are triggering the shit out of somebody right now. And I don't think you realize this. Give me one more. Clarify the void in reverse. Actually, no. Clarify the soil in reverse. The smoky mirror in reverse and hamster wheel. This isn't you. This is either you or it's a group of people. So I pull from my what I like to call my spiritual warrior deck, which basically has a lot of different aspects that you might encounter on your spiritual journey, different archetypes that you might actually engage in, or you might characterize, or there's just different elements and different energies involved in this deck. So I have the soil in reverse, the smoky mirror in reverse, the village in the upright, which is an archetype in my deck, the void in reverse, and hamster wheel is on the bottom of the deck. So what this is telling me is you have someone in this village or this community that sees you changing, sees you growing, sees you pouring into yourself, and it's almost like they are like the shift is too much. Like when we come down, as some like to call the generational curse breaker, and you have the older generation in your family, because what I'm starting to feel is this might be like the older generation versus the new generation. And I picked up on this a couple of readings ago. I feel like this is you making a lot of changes. You're going against the grain. It's giving Hierophant in reverse. You're doing things in your life that are very unorthodox to a group of people that would never. They don't have the nerve. They don't have the courage. They don't have the audacity to do something that you're doing in your life. And it might be involving a job, or just it's some type of path. But with you taking this path, you're breaking this hamster wheel. You're coming off of this hamster wheel energy, and you're doing something different. The reason why this is even a problem, or why this is coming out, because when we channel, we're channeling not only your energy, how you feel, but the energies around you. And these are the energies around you. And I'm going to clarify the village in a second, because it came out in the upright. I feel like there's a group of people who really feel like you're going to make a bad decision. They feel like some change that you're making or something that you're doing they feel like you're making a change or you're doing something too quickly. So now let's get into, and that's why I'm gonna start using these decks together a lot more. So now let's get into the angel numbers deck. We have 555, which says change. We have 1717, which says drama alert. We have 88, which 0808, which says swift action. And child, on the bottom of the deck, we got 1122 with great shift. And right behind that is slow down. I'm taking these cards, and starting fresh is right behind that. Somebody is so scared about something that you're about to do. And so the village in the reverse would almost be like karmic energies that are kind of like being malicious and hating on you. And I said that at 555 on the video. You might be seeing 555 a lot. You might also be seeing 1717, 0808, or 88. You could be seeing 1122, 0404, or 44, or you could also be seeing 1313. But you're making a change in your life, and these are not people that that are like trying to bring you down. They are genuinely like afraid for you or concerned. You're like, nah, I'm going to do this. Great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. You probably talking about manifesting, and even the word manifest is like, I could be speaking to people who have very religious backgrounds. You might be from the church, whatever church that is for you, but whatever your cultural background is, something that you're doing right now is way against the grain of your family or a job or a friend group, or even how a community sees you. You know, they may have a certain perception of who you are and how you get down and what you believe in, especially what you believe in. You know, folks love to tell you, you know, who you are and what you believe in, right? But it's like, damn, don't I have the right to change my mind? Don't I have the right to say, you know what, I felt that way yesterday, but based on the new information, based on what God has given me today, I'm changing my mind. So tomorrow I don't feel that way. So you're making changes in your life, and I don't think this group of people, this village, can keep up with you. I don't. So let's look farther into I'm gonna get more into the other deck, because I want to know, like, is there any cause for caution? Is what I want to know. Is before we start getting into the tarot and the tea or whatever, is there any cause for caution? Because somebody has genuine concern that you're not investing in the right thing. The soil is in reverse. But see, the smoky mirror is in the reverse too. And the smoky mirror basically talks about having like a distorted image of yourself or the people around you. So you might see things clearly. These people might have a distorted image, because this could be something that, you know, God gave you a vision. If God gave you the vision, you know, this was a one-on-one meeting. This wasn't a group meeting. This wasn't a group calling. So if you're being called to do something and you know the divine is calling you to do it, then it really don't matter what these people say. To go against the divine and to follow these people would be disobedient, and you might get a butt whipping for doing that, or you might miss out on a blessing. There's a lot of things, you know, you can not mess up, but it can change the course of events quite a bit when you know that God has called you or told you to do something, and you start trusting man before you trust God. But that's a whole different story. Somebody wants you to slow down. The 404 card says, pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. So keep your antennas up while you're moving, wherever it is you're going or whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, pay attention to the people around you and your surroundings around you. It does say low vibrations on this card. So these could actually be people who are really just in a lack mindset, and they don't see things of a high enough perspective to even have faith on a level that you have faith on. So as of right now, I'm going to say don't even worry about this, but it came out. It's the first thing that came out. So clearly you need to know, or you want to know. Clarify the village. You might already know this, and this could just be confirmation for you. The in between in reverse. Somebody don't want you to go nowhere. They don't want you to go nowhere. Tell me more about this. Because I just seen spirit guides on the bottom of the deck. This group that I'm talking about, these could be your spirit guides. This village could be your spirit team. So now we have Cinderella with higher self. Now, I'm going to keep pulling because I want to make sure we're not talking about a spiritual entity, but I'm not getting that. I'm just getting a group of people that are very concerned about you. Now, these could be your ancestors. Clarify the void in reverse. Because the void in reverse is like the vortex. This is like a place that you put your manifestations, the things that you desire. And I just saw that at 11:11 when I was talking about it. So this could have something to do with a portal, an energy, something that you're trying to penetrate through so that you can get to the next level. But the void is in reverse. So either your mindset is not right, you're manifesting in the opposite direction, you're focusing on the negative. So you're creating this is you literally creating a negative environment by thinking negatively. So I don't know if that's what's happening right now, but let's clarify. Clarify the void in reverse, please. And now we have true north in the reverse. Yeah. Give me one more on this energy spirit. The apprentice and the hero. No, you're doing the right thing. This is exactly what I said it was. You have a group of people around you, whether it's family or it could be friends, because a lot of people are having spiritual awakenings right now. I could be speaking to somebody who's very new to tarot, who's very new to, watching tarot or reading tarot, or you're doing something spiritually or esoterically that is different from your family. This could be sexuality, but we're talking about something that is taboo for a group of people. So this goes against the grain of what the majority goes with. So you are going against the grain in a situation. And this group does not think that you are doing the right thing, but you really are, because the last two cards I pulled were the hero and the apprentice. You're being called to do this. Whatever, and I said something about calling. I didn't think that was going to really come out, but you're being called to do something that your community that you are likely raised in is not used to, they're not familiar with, and they are going against this. And they're going against this because their fear comes out of love. The same way, sometimes your ego will try to protect you by getting you to not move forward in your life. So it's almost like you're fighting with yourself, and I said that at 1333. You'll feel like you're fighting with yourself. Some of y'all might call it, it's the enemy, but really it's your inner being. It's your ego. It's a part of you that likes to be comfortable, that wants to be content, that wants things to stay the same. Now, you're changing and you're okay with this change. This village is not okay with change. The in-between is in reverse. So the in-between is like transitioning from, the old thing to something new, but you're not there yet. That's where you are. They don't even want you to be there because they don't want you to transition. They want you to stay the same. There is a group of people that is around you. You need to be very careful of what you tell these people. Remember, it says slow down. It says power struggle on this card. It says ancestors on this card, low vibrations, and warning. You're getting this warning because you need to be very protective of what it is you're trying to bring to pass. So if you want to start a new business, if you or hell, if you are trying to come out of the closet, if there's something that you want to do and you know these people have never done it before and they don't know nothing about it, keep it to yourself, because they will talk you out of something that God has called you to do. Okay? I said that they weren't used to change, and I've been on this for 15 minutes. God dog, let me get on. 555 says change. 88 says swift action. 1122 says great shift. The only card that has these people on it is this 4-4 card that says slow down. So that just gives you a little bit right there. On the bottom of the deck is Jubilee. So this is going to end up good. You know, there might be a power struggle here, and there's power struggle on this card. You could be younger than some of these people, and that age difference could have something to do with this power struggle, but it's going to end up good. There's going to be a little bit of a tug of war, but as long as you continue to stand your ground on what the divine gave you, not what these people talking about, because clearly y'all on different levels, you're in different aspects of this journey. 1555, 555 is real strong in this energy. The person I'm talking to with 1313 on the bottom of the deck is starting fresh. Somebody is going to have the support they need. 333 is right behind that with support, not only in the physical realm, but you got so much ethereal support. You really, really do, because Spirit wants you to make this North Node transition. True North represents the North Node, and you're right there. But this is going to be a test, and the test is you standing up against your community. Not standing with your community, but you standing your ground against your community. All right. Let's go to the tarot. Holy Spirit, what do you need? Ooh-wee. What do you need the collective to know about this reading? What does the collective need to know about this energy? Somebody's ready to be independent. Yeah. Page of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. And they've been waiting a while to do this with the Temperance. This is likely you. Temperance and the Eight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. These cards is really hitting. Somebody has been working on something. Clarify the Page of Swords. That you're likely the person that's been working on whatever this is. The Devil, child. Wait a minute. Okay, let's talk about it. Tell me more about the Page of Swords and the Devil. You know, the Devil is really not always a negative card. It could just be something that you've been really obsessed with. You've been working incredibly hard about this. But let's find out. Tell me more about this Page of Swords, the Devil energy, please. Look, Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've been working really hard on something, and you've been doing it to bring this transformation about with Death energy here. There's a lot of, I'm telling you, a lot of change, a lot of transformation in this reading. That might have just been a warning up there. We might not even talk about this for the rest of the reading. Let's go. What else do you need the collective to know, Holy and Divine Spirit? Spirit team. The Fool. Yeah. You're ready for something exciting. Somebody wants adventure. This isn't just about, because see, there's that 1313, and I'm going to pull this with the rest of the cards. This and that support card. Because they all apply. You could be seeing 13 and 333 right now. Quite a bit. I've been seeing 333 quite a bit. And 333 speaks about creativity, community, vision, and talent. You have a vision of something, and when I tell you, you are hyper focused to the point where this Devil energy is almost giving like, all right, I really need you to go sit down. Like you could be falling asleep on projects. It reminds me of those little cutaways and videos when you see like a kid in high school and they're working really hard towards something, and like they're segueing into the next scene. But the kid, you see him with a whole bunch of books right here, and he's like, sleep. Like, that's what I'm getting. Somebody is working very, very hard at bringing this independence about, bringing, the fruits of their labor about with the 9 of Pentacles. And Spirit is saying, take your time. Be patient. I know you want this new beginning. You might be wanting to get away from these people, respectfully, or a person, but you need to be patient because this moderation, this temperance is saying that you need to do something right. It's a balancing act, and it's almost like if you don't get the measurements right, you could even actually be like a cook. You could be putting out a cookbook. Like you could be dealing with actual measurements for something. This could be fabrics. You could be dealing with like home decor, or like cutting. What do they say? Measure twice, cut once. You could be like cutting wood or something for construction. I don't know. There's something else. What did I say? Measure. You could be a fashion designer, but what was I? Oh my goodness, what was I talking about? Yes, creativity. There's something that you are really strong about bringing to pass, and you have to be meticulous about this. So this temperance is saying, don't rush it. Be meticulous about it, because the Nine of Pentacles is already kind of like assuring your success, respectfully. With the Fool, this feels like, yeah, you're gonna leave something that wasn't suited for you or wasn't ever gonna satisfy you with the Eight of Cups, and you're gonna go on to something better with the Fool. Where are we going with this new beginnings? Because we already have starting fresh here with 1313, and now we have new beginnings, and we have a community that don't want you to go for whatever reason. So the stage is set. Let's see. Clarify the Fool. What's going on with the Fool? What is our collective doing? Where are we headed? Strength. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, with the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck and the Three of Cups. You could be taking a risk here. You could be feeling like, yeah, you're definitely taking a risk. You feel like taking this risk, going on this adventure, leaving this community, or leaving, your old life behind is a financial risk. And that's the problem with this community. Stop listening to these people, because they're going to sow a lot of seeds of doubt in you about whatever this new beginning is. Somebody is trying to sow seeds of doubt into you about your new beginning. Sorry. I told y'all I be having to write the titles down, because when it comes to me, I gotta write it down. Yeah, this Five of Pentacles isn't so much giving me financial loss, but it's giving me, okay, well, if I'm pulling all of my money, like you could be starting the business and they don't even want you to start the business because they don't want you to go broke. I'm telling you, these people really do have your very best interest in mind, but you're going to have to take a risk to get what you want. And I know it's going to work out. And it's the reason why, because I put these cards to the side. Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is your new beginning. This is, your portal into a new level of stability, a stronger foundation, a level of success that you haven't seen before. You're going to celebrate this. It's going to work out for you, but you have to take this risk. And you have to listen to your own knowing. You have to listen to your inner knowing, and you got to stop listening to this village, because I swear they love you, but they'll love you even more after you take this risk and you come back with the goods, when you come back with the success, when you come back with the fruits of your labor. But you got to go first. I'm serious. And you're regretting the fact that you even have to make it the decision like that. Because think about it. If this really is family, wouldn't you want like a bon voyage, like a going off party if you're going away to college? Or if, you're starting a new job in a new city and nobody from your family has ever moved out of your, your little town, but you're moving out of your little town because God called you to do it. Or you're starting a new business and this business requires you to, sell your house or put up a second mortgage, what do they call it? A lien, not a lien, Lord. Second mortgage, I think that's what they call it, on your house, so that you have the money to to establish this business. And a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, if it was me, I would never do that. Well, God didn't call you to do it. Shut your mouth. Get out of people's business sometimes. I see that on Instagram all the time. I love social media, and the comments are a social experiment to me. I really mean that, because you'll just look and see how like entitled people feel like they are to, you know, and they'll say, well, they're a celebrity. They put it out there, you know, they're on social media. If I can see it, I can talk about it. Yeah, but do you ever feel like people don't think about feelings anymore? And that's kind of the biggest thing that I get from social media. And there are times where I look at, you know, like feel good accounts, because I try to audit my social media quite a bit. But there are times I look and everything is positive, and I really, really love to see it. I pray I see more of that. Excuse me for getting off. I don't know how I got on Instagram, but with this 5 of Cups, you don't want to leave like this. You don't want to have to like it have to be like a put your foot down situation. But I really think that this is a Cinderella energy that is about to turn into, you know, kind of like a bad bitch. Like you're really about to step into your own, instead of being, you know, like the little kid sister or the little kid brother, or, you know, the employee that, you know, is just kind of middle of the road, never really like excels. Like you're about to be the person that excels. You're going to be the person that is achieving things that you weren't really expected to do. Like people aren't expecting you to do this, and so they really are kind of like, to me, honestly, I think this is a test from the divine. I just do. It's a test for them to see if they can support and love you even though they don't understand you. That's their test. But your test is to see if you're going to stand your ground and you're going to continue to follow the divine guidance that's been given to you. That's your test. And there's the mother loving chariot. And there's the 6 of Swords. And here you are. You go where Spirit asks you to go, and you continue doing what Spirit is asking you to do while you wait. You're waiting like a waiter. You've already manifested something and it's being called in, but in the meantime, you're being guided to do something. And that something is a risk. It's something you've never done before. It might make you nervous, but this is pulling you out of your comfort zone so that it can help you grow. You're being stretched. That's what's happening right now. But you've got so much movement in these cards. I mean, you've got the 8 of Cups here, the Fool. You've got the 4 of Wands for this portal energy. You have the Chariot and the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is not an action card, but it just calls to you drawing something in. You're attracting something. You're being prepared for this next level. All right. Anything else from the tarot? Anything we need to know about this village? Funny enough, tarot didn't pick up on it at all. So this really isn't an issue unless you make it. Okay? Anything else, Holy Spirit? And I'll get you guys some signs, and we'll be out of here in a second. 2 of Pentacles. What else? Oops, something flipped, didn't it? I thought I saw it flip. Whatever. Wait, yeah, it did. There you go. 6 of Pentacles. You were helped. You were a helpmate. There's something about this family. Like once you come out, I'm getting a lot of family vibes. It don't have to be a family for everybody, but I'm getting that real strong. Like the kid is leaving the nest or something. The smallest chickadee. But the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is here with the 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's almost like they don't want you to leave. And look, the Ace of Pentacles right behind that and the 5 of Wands right behind that. Somebody does not want you to leave. And it's a group of people. It could be up to 5. With the Hermit here and Justice, you've already been called. This is a done deal. This is like a contract with Spirit. You went within, you did some work, you received this message, and you're acting upon it. And with, like I said, with all the cards of movement, this is clearly happening. So I just pray that you have some compassion for these energies that you are stepping away from. This doesn't even feel like walking away. This just feels like, okay, I'm going, this is the next season of my life, but it's over here now. And I'll be over here for a little while, but I'll be back. But I have to go. Like, someone's not understanding that you have to go. You have to. Anything else from the tarot? Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's the truth. You have to. Be advised, with the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, some of these folks might be trying to slow you down with like little minor gaslighting and playing little games and shit, asking you to do stuff, but they really don't need you to do it. Like, just doing real little weird shit to really get you off your game or to slow you down. Don't pay no attention. Look, Two of Swords. I can't make this shit up. Don't pay no attention to this bullshit. And I mean that. I know that they have good intentions, but after a while, because see, now that I've been in this energy long enough and I'm about to shut this reading down, I was going to pull some more cards and just get some advice or something. But actually, yeah, I'll pull something from the Soul's Journey. Man, look, I'm starting to get irritated in this energy. This is something they have to deal with. This is we already talked, they have a lesson. Your lesson is to stand your ground and do what you're being asked to do. Period, point blank. Because now that we're starting to get into little game playing and shit, because you're not getting your way and you don't understand what somebody is doing, so you, by any means necessary, you want to try to hold somebody back, you better watch out. You better watch out, because that's when the divine will start saying, these were my instructions. You starting to interfere with my instructions, you're going to get a spiritual butt whooping. All right, so the signs are Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. We have more air and earth energy. We have Virgo, Capricorn again, Taurus. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius again, Pisces. More earth energy with the Ace of Pentacles, air energy with the Ace of Swords. We have Aries with the Fool. We have Leo with Strength. We have Taurus energy, Leo again, Aries again, Cancer, and Aquarius. So we're kind of all across the board here. Okay. So last message is, whoever's going through this, man, you are about to embark on a beautiful new season filled with adventure, filled with excitement, filled with, your wildest dreams. Don't let nobody hold you back just because they didn't feel like they were capable of doing it for themselves, or because they feel like they're fearful and they're projecting their fear on you. Somebody wants to project their fear, their insecurities, their worries, and their doubts on you. Do not let them do it. You are strong. You are courageous. You motherfucking lion. Go out there and see the world. See some world, okay? Growth. Look, I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. That's exactly what you're trying to do, and that's what you're going to do. Holy Spirit, let's get some closing messages and advice for the collective so we can get up out of here. That's it. I didn't even see that one. Look, surrender. I can't make it up. Tell your family to surrender. And we reading that first because I'm over it. Tell them. Okay. So surrender says, I can release my need to control. This is what I'm talking about. Whoever this is that don't want you to move on, that's what they need to be doing. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Whatever this is with this Page of Swords energy that you've been working on, keep doing what you're doing. This is going to work out and it's going to be very successful, especially when you're doing something against the grain. This imagination card tells me that you're going to break out in an industry. Like you're stepping out and you're bringing something to the marketplace that may have never been seen before. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. It could be involving humor. Like you could be doing something that isn't directly humorous in a funny way, and it's going to work out. humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I told you, don't pay these people too much mind. Don't put too much energy into what they're saying. You can still consider what they're talking about because you do love them, whoever this is. Like I said, I strongly feel it's family, but it doesn't have to be. Whoever this is, you love them, but you don't, keep it light. Keep it airy. And keep your business to yourself about what you're starting and where you're going. Service, I feel good when I can help others. It might also be helpful, and it might make you feel good if these are elders in your family. Go out of your way and possibly try to do something for them so that they don't feel like you're leaving them. They don't feel abandoned, because some of this energy from the village can be coming from abandonment issues or feeling like they won't be tended to once you walk away. But you can't live your life for others. I could be speaking to a caretaker. I could be speaking to, someone who has, how do I say this? Someone could be a caretaker, but it's not a family member. It's actually a job, but you have gotten almost dangerously close to the person that you work for, to the point where it's time to go. Like you have to leave because it's not a healthy connection anymore. Whoever you're taking care of is relying way too heavily on you, probably beyond the scope of your duties. And if that resonates with you, you might want to go watch that money messages reading, because the second message that I spoke about had a lot to do with that. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. You are stepping into a new opportunity, which is why it's time to go. So whatever you're being guided to do, by all means, continue to go in that direction. And on the bottom of the deck, it says balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Don't allow anybody to knock you off your square. You are balanced. You are balanced. And you're taking care of your business. Now, things might come in. This is a great time to meditate as well, so that you can focus on your awareness and really just allowing things to kind of like pass through instead of holding on to those energies. What does it say? How do I say it? Observe, don't absorb. That's actually that's how we should end this reading. Do not absorb the energies around you, because they could be of fear, they could be of negativity, but just observe them. Observe who they're coming from and why you think that they would even be coming from them in the first place. Okay? So that's your reading. I hope that helps. If that resonates with you, I'm glad it resonates with you, and I hope it does. Please, I would really appreciate it if you would like my content. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of future readings. The likes do help the channel, so if you're not ready to subscribe and you just want to come back and kick it next time, just leave me a like, child, and I will see you next time. Thank you for your support, and thank you for watching. I love y'all, and have a good one. Bye.